Hola artistas, welcome to Arte with Maestro William. Today we're going to be practicing 6 different exercises that will help us create the illusion of space in a 2D drawing. We're going to be focusing on a couple of different exercises and we're going to walk them through. But before we get started, let's start with our poem, In la Quech. Please repeat after me. In la Quech. You are my other me. If I do harm to you, I do harm to myself. If I love and respect you, I love and respect myself. In la quech. All right, artistas. Well, for today's exercise, you're going to need a sheet of paper and you're going to need a pencil and eraser, or the eraser from your pencil. But what we're going to be focusing on is we're going to be focusing on linear perspective, overlapping, size, placement, value and color, and detail. So let's get started. Now in this particular sheet, if you notice, I have 6 rectangles. And in those 6 rectangles, I have 6 different words. Linear perspective, overlapping, size, placement, value and color, and detail. We will begin with linear perspective. In the first one, we're going to be using 1-point perspective, creating a road that will disappear on the horizon. In overlapping, we're going to be using different shapes, one on top of the other, to create the illusion of space. In this one, we're going to be using different sizes. The largest ones will be located in the front and the smallest one in the back. In this one, we'll use placement to show the illusion of space. In value and color, things that are darker are closer, things that are lighter are further away. In detail, the things that have the most detail will be closer to us, and as they go far away, they will lose detail. Now what we do next is turn our paper around and create a rectangle. Now that we've practiced our 6 techniques, we can start practicing in the back. I'm going to first create my line of horizon, or horizon line. This separates the sky from the earth. I'm going to create a generic home. And I'm going to be using placement and size to create the illusion of space. This home will be a little bit larger, but closer to me. And this home will be a little bit smaller, which will give the illusion that it's further away. Now I'm going to create a river. With the river, I'll be using linear perspective. I'm going to erase part of the river so I can draw a tree. Now the tree is going to go out of the frame, which will create the illusion that it's a lot closer to my point of view. I will also draw a smaller tree in the distant background, again using placement and size to create the illusion of space. In the background, I'll draw some hills or mountains with a cloud behind the mountains, using overlapping to show space. Here towards the foreground, I'm going to be using a similar shape to signify a rock, and another one a little closer to the background. Although all these shapes are very similar, the size and placement give it a different interpretation. You can continue by adding value, detail, and color to make this more interesting. So artistas, I hope you found that helpful. Now that you've practiced linear perspective, overlapping, size, placement, value and color, and detail, and you've actually put these all together into a background, middle ground, and foreground, try practicing on your own and try and create as many different illustrations using these techniques and creating the illusion of space. And I look forward to seeing what you create. Thank you, everyone. And remember, all power to all people. Until next time.